few months ago, we bought Lululemon shares on the stock market. Since the stock rose a lot in the last month, we have now to decide if it's time to sell. This is what we will find out in this video.
We talked about Lululemon exactly when it was here, dropping down very, very quickly to the lowest levels, okay? And we, as always, used our approach, which is made of fundamental analysis and technical analysis. As always, we go and find opportunities, investing opportunities thanks to the fundamental analysis, and then we turn to statistical and technical and mathematical analysis in order to understand if it's time to get inside, okay? In the case of Lululemon, the stock was really interesting because talking about fundamental, it was, and it is right now, a great investment opportunity, fundamentally speaking, because as you can see, the sales and net income are growing year by year. Very nice ratios. We have a very high profit margin, more than 22%. We have a ROE which is 36, and also this very interesting number. We have this very interesting number with a very low level of debt. Okay, so very nice company, undervalued, very solid, everything. Okay, and when it was at a very low point, we had such a great buy signal from our technical strategy. That's it. But something happened because yesterday, exactly yesterday, the stock had a very good performance in the stock market, and with a +4, something like that, some 4%, the company had a very great day. But look what's happening, because look, this share had a new high compared to the previous one, but if we go and see and we watch our indicator, which is the Wyckoff, the indicator started to create, to paint, let's say, a divergency, okay? And this is a first sign of what we can call a changing in trend, okay? Because yes, the share price went up, new high, but at the same time, the number of buyers decreased compared to the number of sellers, okay? So the sellers are becoming more than the buyers. And this is something that happened for the first time since we bought the company, okay? Just last week, we said it's time to keep this stock in our portfolio because both the prices and the indicators goes up together, no divergency. But today, for the first time, we had a new top with a lower top in the Wyckoff indicator. The same, which is very interesting, happened also here on the speed indicator. As you probably know already, if you follow these webinars every week, this is a very simple indicator because it tells us if the speed of the prices is increasing or decreasing. And in this case, guys, we had a new top, but with a lower speed for the prices. We call it divergency because prices do something, new top, and the speed do something else. So we have a divergency between prices and the indicator, prices and the speed, okay? So we have to investigate a little bit more, and we can go directly to the seasonality. And look what we can find. We have a very interesting situation, because if we plot all the seasonality from 3 years to 15 years, we can find something very interesting. We are seasonal speaking, okay, at the top of this movement, the movement we had since the October. And look what is very interesting is that the actual price of the stock, which is this one, okay, is very highly correlated with all this seasonality. So it means that the actual price, the current price, which is in pink, let's say, is moving exactly like it did in the last 3, in the last 5, in the last 7, in the last 10, in the last 15. If we only plot the 5-year seasonality, which is the one with the highest level of correlation, okay, look, as you can see, the current price is correlating 90% with the 5-year seasonality. This is what we can expect in the near future. A downward movement starting from, let's say, today until March. And if we add in this exact period a long trades in the last 5 years, it 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 would be something very bad, because look, if we go short in this exact period, okay, we had 80% of success with an average return of 18, which is very, very, very interesting. Also, if we see in 2019, between 2019 and 2020, we can see that the return was, for the short trade, minus 39%, but the max drop was minus 45. Okay, so it means that we had uh, um, I mean, how can I say, a bad moment and then a recover, but we also had a very bad performance here in this period. Okay, so as I told you last week, our strategy for investing in stocks is very simple, because we merge fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Let's say technical, but it's seasonality, is statistical, and etc. At the moment, Lululemon is a very interesting company talking about fundamentals, okay, because it's still undervalued, but technically we can expect a downward movement. Of course, in the long run, this is a company which is very interesting to have in our portfolio, but if you would like to time the share, time the market, okay, we can maybe sell half of our position in order to buy again in the future if the company in the stock market will go a little bit down. Okay, this is something interesting, because tomorrow next earnings are expected. Okay, and so this could be the trigger event that turn the stocks down. Okay, so this is why today I just sold 50% of my position in Lululemon with a very nice profit of more than 30%. So I sold the position, half of my position, and I will go and I buy again the stock if the price will go a little bit down. Okay, is it okay, guys? Everything clear? Very simple. The company is still solid. The company is still undervalued, but technical and statistically speaking, I expect a little bit of drawdown, and this is why I sell the company and I will try to buy again and add another 50% of the position if the company will go down. Okay,